Welcome back to episode 33 of Respawn Plays Empyrion. Sorry, I had to think there for a second. Alright, so quick little intro to this video before we actually get started with the actual video is recorded. I just want to get a couple things out of the way. One, if it's not obvious by now, my videos are severely lagging behind in Empyrion version. So the video that you're about to see in the rest of the series are all going to be videos filmed in version 5, or version, I'm sorry, Alpha 3.4, I think? We're up to Alpha 5.1 now, as you can see up in the top left of the screen. So clearly, I'm lagging a little bit behind, and that's just mostly just because there were lots of things to do, and real life gets in the way of the actual editing of the videos and stuff, whereas it's much more fun to record, and have a lot more time to record and play than I do to actually edit the videos. Takes takes a little bit of time to actually get in and do the post-production stuff. That's a really interesting looking ship. I don't even know how you get in. Anyway, so that's the first thing. Just want to point that out. And the reason I want to point that out is what you're about to see is really what was going to be my longest episode yet. And I decided it was actually a little too long. As in quite a bit too long, as in I didn't even want to watch through all of it in one sitting. So I've broken it up to 3 pieces. So really the next 3 episodes you're going to see are going to be a continuation of each other. I basically tackle a pretty large POI a little bit later on in episode 33, and 34 and 35 are the rest of that POI, to be honest. It's pretty large. The other thing to get out of the way, let me back up. The reason I say all this, the reason I brought up the version is the POI you're going to see is a POI that I'm sure is still in version 5. I haven't actually played through it yet. Any of the POIs I've seen in version 5 that have been the old ones still look pretty consistent. The drops are different. The drop tables have changed a little bit in Alpha 5.1, it looks like. And I think I read that somewhere online. So just so you know, the drops that you see that I get may be a little different for the drops that you get when you play through. But you'll still... there's the cockpit. But anyway, yeah, the drops are a little bit different, but otherwise it's a, the actual playthrough, if you want to, watch the playthrough, the actual playthrough will be, more or less consistent. It's a really weird ship. The camera, the center of gravity just way off or something, I don't know why. So okay, the other thing, obviously, if you just finished watching episode 32, obviously, if I'm doing another episode, it's at the end of my time with Empyrion. Hate to break that little spoiler now, but you've probably figured that out already. Just like you may have figured out the whole version issue thing, the whole version mismatch thing. If you watched my last episode, which was the 2-parter special of Star Trek ships. Speaking of which, here's several of them. So anyway, that's it. Without further ado, here is wow. Made it really far. Anyway, without further ado, here's episode 33 of Respawn Plays Empyrion, complete with an intro that was recorded originally, and I thought the game crashed on me. Complete with the intro as it was recorded originally for episode 33, so ignore it when I say welcome back to Empyrion with Respawn, or you can not ignore it, whatever. Here you go, guys. And welcome back to another episode of Respawn Plays Empyrion. This is where I basically chronicle my journey through the game and explore the game and different aspects of the game and how things work in the game. So where I last left off, I was stuck, and by stuck I mean really stuck. I mean the game wouldn't load for me. If you watched my last video, you basically saw that I landed on Omicron and decided to log off and back on to, I'm checking my supplies, decided to log off and back on to see if it would clear up the texture issue that I was having, and instead I couldn't get back on. So, oh, it's fuel tank. So anyway, my buddy that owns the server, that runs the server, basically said, you know, what the heck, I don't think anybody's logged on in the last 24 hours other than you, so I'm going to restore from back, or restore snapshot. So anyway, he restored snapshot, got the game back up and running, and I'm sorry, I'm doing a supplies check here. Gatling gun and rocket launcher. I don't think I've put any ammo in these. So anyway, so after all that, nothing in here. We have reverted the server, and we have a working server again. So we're gonna make attempt number 2 to get off planet here today. And that's why I'm actually checking my supplies. So the game was reverted back to a point before I left planet, which means I'm not entirely sure what all is, or how well supplied I am with all of my ships here. I'm pretty sure I have ammo in this. Nothing in that one. Okay, got some in that one. Okay, I got ammo in this one. And this one I'm almost certain is good. We'll double check it. As long as we're checking everything. Ah, no ammo. Okay. Double check. Alright. So, more 15mm bullets. I just need to make a lot of 15mm bullets. Some extras for this. The Gatling gun up there. Alright. Butchy doors. So anyway, yeah. So, getting together ammo so I can make sure I'm ammoed up. So I kind of have a reprieve on life here. Is that kind of dramatic to say that? So I got a do-over basically. This one I'm not going to go to Omicron. That's what it boils down to. I'm not going to bother with the trading station that I went to. The question is, where do I go? It's a good question. I haven't answered that yet. Except for the first part of that answer, which is up. So, wow. That sounded like that meteorite crashed right next to me. So anyway, we are going to get to orbit, and then we'll figure out where we're going from there. Almost there. There we are. Alright, we're in orbit. So, let me get out a little ways. Alright, so where do we go? Check out Omicron. Omicron's there. Haven't gone to Ningues yet. Ningues? Check out the trading post, so we'll check out Ningues. I haven't seen a snow world yet. Which direction? Where's my arrow? Oh, it's on the other side of the planet. And again, I don't know what to expect. If you haven't watched any of my videos, this is this recent my first the trip off my ship. My last episode was my first trip off planet in this capital vessel. It was my first trip outside the orbit of Akua here. Put my helmet on. So, I mean, this is literally just me exploring this with you guys following along. Let me, real quick, grab all this and ammo up my my fighter jet. And I need more. Okay, this is 100, so if I do 2 of these, that'll be 200. And I effectively double the ammo in the one ship. I'll do some more for the other vessel. Yep, come on. Cockpit. There we go. So when I flew this the last time, aside from also being low on fuel, I can't forget that, I realized I had no ammo in this thing. What good's a fighter jet with, a fighter ship with no ammo? This thing comes with lots of room for ammo. Clearly I'm not packing it all the way. But, we've got got 6 of those and 5 of these. I would think that would be, I would think that'd be fairly good firepower. But we'll see how it does. Ship accelerates fast. Easier to dock third person mode. So if you haven't seen the ship, you haven't seen me fly the ship in my previous episode. This thing is wicked fast. Zooms around. Great little fighter jet. And it's my my quick access ship, which is docked funky because of the light, but whatever. I don't care. So the thought is, if I need to get to it, I can quickly run up the stairs from the pilot seat, and I'm there. So anyway, let's go. Oh, wait, nope, not yet. Ammo. Method of stacking ammo in this game definitely leaves a lot to be desired. Why does it sound like thrusters are burning? Power left shows 8 hours. That's not right. Let me, that's gotta be a glitch. Let me check that in just a minute. Oops, that's right. Jetpacks work differently. Small ammo box. This is the one that had some ammo, right? Yeah. And then this hover had no ammo. Alright. Let me get back to the cockpit and find out why sounds like my thrusters are still burning. I should have quite a bit more than 8 hours of thrust when I'm sitting idle, right? I think. There we go. 74 hours. Much better. Alright, so those are filled up. The last thing I need to fill up is this ship. This bad boy. Got rocket launchers and a Gatling gun, so more 135mm and more 15mm. Use up all my materials on weapons. At least that's what it feels like. So each one of these is 5. I want to do 15, I think. And there's how many rockets? 6? So 6 times 15. Well, that's just dumb. I want to do 3 of these. 6 times 3 is 18. I'll do 20. Sorry, I had to do my math different in my head. I think 200 is, whoops. 200 is what the max the Gatling gun takes, so there's that. And that should, alright, that should be enough ammo for the hammerhead. And I didn't realize I had a stack of missiles hiding up here. Alright, fair enough. while that's constructing, we're going to fly to our destination here. So get aligned, hit K for warp, and here we are. Do a map check. What's the local map look like? Not a damn thing here. Alright. We're just going to slow boat to this planet for a few. And we'll go scout it in the Viper. Much quicker craft. They'll get around a lot faster. So, while I'm flying here, I just want to point out the power usage 1%. I definitely am over provisioned on power for this ship, heavily. Maybe if all weapons are firing, it will show a greater power usage. But it is at 1%. I definitely went a little big on the generator, much bigger than I needed to. That's for sure. That's good enough. I'm also curious. I don't know the formula yet for how it determines how much of the warp fuel you use for each jump. I of course have extra, but I don't know how much extra is enough. I used 2 for that jump. Okay. My pumpkins, they're not ready to harvest yet. Let me go get my Viper. Nope, not yet, not yet. Remember last time, I did not have enough fuel, and since this is since this was created from a restore point, I need more fuel for that ship. Otherwise, it's going to run out pretty quickly. It's got so much thrust, it just burns through the fuel at an incredible rate once you're on planet. So, it's 1, it's 2, 3. That's good enough. Everything else will be filled with hydrogen. That's my fuel reserves. Alright, here we go. So I have 119 minutes. It said 76 minutes, I think, when I was still in the gravitational field of my capital vessel. Should be good. Don't know what to expect here. Never been to this planet. Didn't do really any reading up on it either, so I don't know what we should see. Hopefully, texture issue will improve here in a minute. This is the issue I had with, similar to the issue I had with Omicron, except Omicron eventually told me, hey, something's happened. Level out. Omicron eventually told me, hey, something's happened. Game's crashed. Send a message. This is interesting. It's not drawing in the textures. Once again, reminded that this is an alpha game. This thing just chews through the fuel, doesn't it? When I go to crash into a mountain, I see stuff up here. Yeah, there's a mountain. There's a, wow, that was, yep, I almost just crashed into a mountain because it hadn't drawn it in yet. Radar space. Looks like an enemy base to me. Probably going to try to shoot at me, but that's alright. In theory, I'm gonna be faster than it. Didn't even see anything shoot at me. We got another structure of some sort over here. I wonder what that is. And is it going to shoot at me? Kratos missile silo. I'm sure it'll shoot at me too. I let it. I'm not going to let it. So far this has been a pretty uneventful outing just because we can't see anything. This is frustrating. Wow. I remember seeing these sorts of issues with Akua. Look around a little bit. If yeah, these texture draw issues are just very frustrating. I don't know what to do about them. How to make the situation better, truly. I mean, I'm guessing on mountains and stuff here just based on where I see what look to be tree placements. I don't even know what I knew about this planet, though, apparently. And finally we get to, what's on the ship? They do. Not that they do a lot of good, but finally I'm getting to some textured land here. I'm going to keep on the exterior view. There's a drone. Enemy drone near me somewhere. Should we engage? Where is he? Near the... There he is. Plasma drone, huh? Got him! Ooh, he's not dead yet, though. Is he? Can't tell. I literally can't tell. Yep, looks like he might be. Can I land here safely? Is my ship gonna fall? Yep. Where can I land? So it's a little more level, maybe? Maybe not. Good enough. Really nothing worth writing home about, huh? But that's alright. I'm here to explore. These blue crystals? Used for warp drive? Yeah. Guess they're just found... Oh wow. Knowing. I like that. That's really pretty, actually. You can hear the snow crunching underneath your feet as you walk around. That's kind of cool. That's a good effect. That's a really neat effect. I like that. Well, I'm stopped. I'm gonna double check my fuel tanks here. Everything else should be good. So I was flying due west. Let's keep going due west and see what we come across. So I've got about 30 minutes of rust, 30 minutes of power. But I've also got reserves with me. How low is... Fairly low. Those mountains are fairly high, actually. And these are just rock formations. Okay, just wondering. Whoa. is that? I think, did I kill it? I think so. Looks like there's another drone in the distance. Rocket drone, huh? I got rockets too. Missed it. Aiming the guns is not easy in this game. Like, not easy at all. Ooh, I got 2 rocket drones on me? Alright. Alright. And I don't have much left as far as rockets, huh? I severely underestimated the amount of ammo I would consume. Also, is this thing actually gonna hit anything? Ah, screw it. Let's just keep going. See more drones coming. We're gonna keep flying. As far as I know, I haven't taken any damage. So as far as I know, maybe I have and didn't see it. Another radar space. Copper deposit. Some more drones after me. Yep. Oh, look at that. That one's actually shooting at me. I think I'm actually fast enough to outrun it, though. There's the, sorry. Got distracted for a second. That was the, equator wrap over. The drone. This planet's definitely more lively than Akua was, at least with the enemy drones. But again, a lot of that's probably because, as I pointed out several times before, Akua was pretty well picked over by the time I even started playing the game. At least on this server, anyway. Another radar space. Shoot at me in a minute, but I don't think it'll hit me. Now we're getting back to where there's no texture. I keep hoping that if I fly enough, it'll actually, like, start drawing in the texture, maybe? Maybe. Doesn't look like it, though. That's another missile silo. That must be the one I discovered before, which means I've made a full circuit of the planet so far. That thing is not shot at me. Why is it not shooting at me? Why is this thing not... I want to draw the textures in. That's incredibly frustrating. Oops, there's our pull. Can't play that way. If I wanted to take this missile silo out, it would not be easy considering I don't know where I could land. There we go, now it's building it. Really interesting that none of these guns are shooting at me. I would have expected them to. In all seriousness. This might be as good a place as any. I can get the... It keeps drawing and undrying the textures. That's really obnoxious, actually. I was hoping it would actually draw them in, fill them in all the way. Yeah, I'd like to take this thing on, but I'd hate to get stuck here entirely. Alright, well. That's Ningues. Sufficiently scouted, I guess, or at least partially scouted. Get back to orbit. gonna see if we can find another planet to play on that might be a little more friendly. Or might be a little less broken. Alright. Where is my capital vessel? It is this direction somewhere. Somewhere. This general direction. Should be flying more or less right towards it. There it is. So what do I need? I need lots more ammo. This thing. That's what I need. And we're going to land. So, if you're watching this game, I apologize I'm not giving a lot of commentary here. I'm kind of quiet today for some reason. I can not land this on a light this time. Get down. So yeah, that was Ningues. It's kind of landed on top of something, doesn't matter. That was Ningues, the snow planet. Not sure. Can I get in and out this way? Yeah, I can. Alright. Making sure that the fighter wasn't blocking the, wasn't going to be blocking the, door. Let's see. I think I need more missiles. Let me see here. What's my, I think I am going to go back and take on that, I'm gonna go back and take on that missile silo. I don't know why, it just looked interesting. Really? And low galactic damage. Also, I need to, gotta eat some food in the game real quick, so bear with me for a second. Pumpkins. Still not ready to harvest. Okay. So, while I'm here, I guess the fighter jet does not have any oxygen in it. If you notice, my O2 level went down a little bit. Someone's left from the capital vessel stores. And, where am I going? I need to go back to the Hammerhead. Get in. I'm gonna place all this in here. We're gonna. So what about fuel? Is this thing fueled up? Ready to go? Now it's fueled up and ready to go. Check this thing out for a minute. So we need to make sure we are locked and loaded and ready to go. This thing's got some thrust to it. Alright. And our minigun loaded up. Jetpack is on. Okay. Alright. So I think we're going to take this thing off planet. Or we're going to take this thing down to that planet. We're going to find that. We're going to find that missile silo and we're going to take it on. Just for lack of anything better to do. I know there's other planets, might be some even cooler planets, but for some reason I'm got it in for that missile silo. So what do we need? I think I probably have enough rockets, but I want to build more. I don't want to run out of ammo. I think I've got plenty for the Gatling gun. What about my personal ammo? What's 30mm used for? I don't even remember. Is that for the sniper rifle? No. What the heck is 30mm for? Is that the guns on the ship? Am I carrying around a bunch of extra 30mm for no reason? Eh. I don't need that. So 5.8mm don't have a lot. Got a good chunk of 12 gauge. I'm gonna build some more 5.8. Output count's 25. I'll build another 125. And then rockets. Another 50 rockets. That should be good. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna pause the video right here because there's no point in sitting here and watching this. No point in recording ammo being built. It's just boring. And I will be back shortly. All right. What you just saw was the first part of a 3-episode series of episodes. Tune in to episode 34 next, and you'll see me actually take the hammerhead out and take on some stuff. And by stuff I mean take on that missile silo tour. Thing is big. It takes a while to get through, so be prepared to see a lot of that missile silo and the inside of that. That's the ship I was looking for. Be prepared to see a lot of that missile silo and the inside of it. So again, like I said in the actually, I didn't say it because I didn't get to the end of my original recording. So again, if you like the video, feel free to hit the thumbs up down there. If you like all my videos, hit subscribe. I always love to have some more subscribers. And if not, sorry. Maybe the next video you'll like. Anyway, for now, this is Respawn, and you've been watching Respawn play Empyrion, Galactic Survival. Wow, that really came off. I had really weird inflections there. Anyway, yes, you've been watching Respawn play Empyrion Galactic Survival. This is really cool. It's like a microchip inside. So anyway, tune in next time for episode 34 as I start to tackle the missile silo. Thanks for watching.